Welcome back, everyone. We are over here at Universal Studios right now. I am heading over to Cinemark to start. I need to do an exchange on our Beetlejuice tickets. We're actually going at an earlier time, so I'm starting off with that. But I am coming over here because the movie parade over in Universal Studios has the new float. And I don't know if they have any of the newer ones. I know we have one new one, which is the Raptor float. I want to see if they have the Ecto 1. I think they're still missing a few. But I think we're just like hanging out at Universal Studios for a little while. We have Halloween Horror Nights going on pretty much, 5 of the 7 days of the week. So I'm not really able to go in there as often or as late right now if I'm doing things outside of Halloween Horror Nights. So today is Tuesday, which means that we can go in and kind of just like hang out inside of the park for a little while. So we're gonna go do that, but let me go ahead, exchange my tickets first, and then we'll head on into the park. As I'm heading over to studios right now, I want to point out we actually have been trying to record some videos and get things done. I know we are lacking a little bit here, but the rain has been absurd. Every single day we are getting crazy storms all the time. I think we have some out in the distance there right now. Thankfully, I have a little while here, it looks like, but I mean, we're talking hours and hours and hours of rain. And it's very difficult to record in the rain, especially when it's coming down pretty heavy. So we've just been kind of striking out. And I have actually been coming to the park. Nicole and I have been to the park, I think 2 or 3 times, and haven't gotten a video done because the rain like starts and just like doesn't stop. Our last one, I think, was Sunday night. We were here and the rain was just coming down like crazy. And we tried to wait it out for like 2 hours and just never ended up getting out of here and just kind of, I don't know, stunk. So either way, just so you know, we are coming and trying to do videos for you guys, but the rain is absurd. And I'm sure you probably can hear it a little bit on the microphone. We have some crazy wind right now too. I feel like the weather here in Florida around this time of the year is just a little rough. You know, it's just like hot, then it's rainy and it's humid, then it's windy. I don't know, it's crazy out here. Either way, it looks like we have a pretty easy entrance in. I think we'll be able to get a decent spot for the parade too. We actually got a super cool announcement today as well, so let's go talk about it. It's actually over here at the Universe store. They are in the process of turning this over into Wicked, maybe kind of all of Wizard of Oz, but I saw like a big Wicked sign in like the concept art. So I think this is turning into like a full shop for that. I think we have like Wicked 2 coming out soon. That's us in the reflection there, but you can see right here too. It says, please pardon our dust as we are creating a new experience. So that's cool. They are doing some new stuff here and I'm surprised because I feel like they just kind of shifted stuff over in here. Maybe it just wasn't as popular as they thought it was gonna be, I don't know. They have really cool merch in here, but not a lot of people go inside. Maybe they just have too much merch around the parks. But yeah, we're getting Wizard of Oz or Wicked. I know for a fact Wicked, but are we getting like all of Wizard of Oz? I know it is part of Wizard of Oz, but it's kind of like the specific story. So I don't know what all we're getting as far as like specifics go, but it'll be cool to have a new store here and kind of see what they do with it. Obviously, we know Universal's great at theming, so I feel like they're gonna do a great job kind of really doing it up in there. Maybe we'll have some Wizard of Oz meet and greets, huh? We also have about 30 minutes until the parade comes down, and I am kind of curious to see how they utilize the like pathing with the scare zone here, because like right here is Demon Queens, so I want to see how they actually kind of navigate around it. I see stuff pushed back, but I want to see how close they get and if they rope things off or anything like that, just because we haven't seen it during like the Halloween Horror Nights season yet, so it'll be kind of cool to see what they do there. Also, Sensational, I believe, has completely ended for now. I do think it'll end up coming back, and I think a lot of people are predicting that it's going to come back towards the end of like HHN, or like right after HHN rather. So we'll have to see. Maybe they do a new show, but I'm assuming they bring back that show at least for a little while, because they only had it running for like, what, 2 months? Now, since we do actually have 30 minutes, I figure why not actually just go play the VillainCon like Minion Blast game, because, you know, I've got 30 minutes. I have Express After 4. Might as well go utilize it. Also, if you guys haven't yet, consider subscribing to the channel, as we are just hanging out here at Universal Studios today. We cover everything Universal, Disney. We're actually going over to SeaWorld again very soon for their Hollow Scream event. Now I'm going to go see if I can go ahead and blast away. Wow, 5-minute wait, that's crazy. Wow, look at this. There's nobody really in here. This is so low of a line, and the park's still open for, I think, at least another 2 hours or so, I think. I wonder, I don't remember seeing this scene here. I wonder if this is new, or if they're swapping things out. Maybe putting some new villains or something in here, or just like new scenes. Oof, not my best run there. I guess we'll just go get a spot. I think I got like 600 or 700,000. I've been pretty good before. I think I've gotten like over 2 mil a few times. That just wasn't it. So it does look like they still have the props out in the streets right now, and they are just kind of covered up. So they don't move them too far out. Obviously, we know the float that kind of comes out here during the event, like right here, is obviously not out here because they wheel it out. But it looks like we're gonna have a pretty okay spot here. We still got about 15, 20 more minutes. But yeah, I guess maybe we'll go check the tribute store. Also, I think this is planned to close here by October, if I'm not mistaken. They got a restock of the Mr. Tape shirts, by the way. So if you guys missed out, you guys can come get your shirts. Looks like this might be the last of them. I'm sure they'll have a little bit more, but I think they have all sizes. So I see medium, I see XL. Well, I sifted through just a little bit. No larges. XLs, smalls. I saw one medium and then like 3 XLs and things like that, but no large. This was such a cool tribute store. Like this whole area with all like the flooring, like the games, just the way everything was done in here was so cool. I loved it. But it's gonna be gone soon. I think that was it inside of the tribute store here. But it's cool because I feel like this is one of the only times of the year that you get 2 tribute stores that you could ultimately go and check out. But let's go ahead and grab a spot, I guess somewhere over here. It is 5 o'clock, but the wind is picking up and it looks like we have some minor storm clouds. I hope that doesn't postpone anything, but we should be starting here in just a second. Here we go. I won't do the whole thing. We have covered the parade already, but anything new, I'll go ahead and point out. This float looks to have a few more additions to it, but I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to the details there. But also the fire that comes up the side there. Do you remember seeing that? I do not see any ecto ones, but oh my gosh, Spangler's looking good. That is a very close representation. Some of the characters they have are absurdly close. Now I thought I saw this had fog on it or some sort of like misting effect, but I don't see it today. Also, he's not up there, he's actually walking around today. Wait a minute, I don't even see the velociraptors! Oh no! Well, that is a bummer. I thought we were gonna have the extra float. I don't know where it is. I thought we were getting it for sure. And I don't see it. Dang. That was kind of why I was coming here today. I was really hoping to see that. Well, I am sorry. I thought we were getting that. I've seen it. I'll insert a photo or something, I think, at this point. But I was not expecting to miss that. Dang. I also see some storm clouds out there in the distance. The wind is still here. Not any worse than it was just a little bit ago. But that is interesting. If you guys know why it is not here right now, why did they end up removing it, you could let me know. I'll do a little bit of research as well, but I was not expecting that. So I think maybe I'll have to try again. But I think they've had it a few times at least. I don't think it was just a one and done. What I am gonna do right now though is I'm gonna go over to the tribute store because they have freeze-dried candy corn, and I figure, I guess let's do something kind of fun and interesting since we kind of missed out on that, so let's head that direction. I unfortunately had to wait. I forgot. I could have maybe went around the entire park, but I just kind of sat and watched it a second time. But we are gonna head into the tribute store and go get that candy. It is for actually Major's Sweet. It's his little candy bag, so let's go find it. As we walk in, there are those Lil Boo popcorn buckets, by the way, all lit up on display now here in the front. Here we go, right here. So we have the spicy ones, the regular ones, and then we have the candy corn ones. Oh boy, they are a little expensive, I'll say that. $15 plus tax, so it is gonna be pretty expensive. I do know typically, I think you can buy these online. I mean, I don't know about the candy corn ones, but you can buy the other ones online like Skittles, and I think they're pretty expensive online too, so I don't think this is like super crazy overpriced, but I've seen them, I think they're over $10 for sure. There they are. Picked them up, ready to go. After AP discount, I think it was like 13 and change. It was like $15.99, I think, after tax or something. 15 and change. And then after the discount there, like I said, 13 and such. Wow. I don't really like candy corn normally. Also, let's see, serving size 25 pieces for 160 calories. That's a lot of pieces, right? I feel like 160 calories for 25 pieces of candy. Freeze-dried candy corn. Oh boy. All right, let's get into these things here. All right. Let's pop them open. I don't want them to like come pouring out on us here. Oh my goodness. They're pretty large. Wow. All right, here we go. Freeze-dried. Blam. They taste like they still taste like candy corn. So if you don't like candy corn, you're not gonna like these, but they taste like a little less. I'm like weirded out by the consistency. I don't know, I feel like with Skittles, there's more like a little bit of a bite and it's like puffy. These are, I don't know. If you like candy corn, it's fun. It does taste better than candy corn. I think just like, because it's not as potent. I feel like sometimes candy corn almost, I don't know why, but it tastes like waxy to me. Maybe because like it feels waxy, where these don't like feel waxy. And they don't taste waxy, but I don't know, can you hear that? It's weird. Well, if you want candy corn that isn't candy corn consistency, there you go. That's kind of what it tastes like. It's not bad. I think I like Skittles more for sure, because I actually like Skittles, but I guess if you guys want something a little different, try it out. Well, there you go. That is a candy corn review for you, or freeze-dried candy corn. Also, it's like super peaceful back here. If you guys are ever in the park and you just like want to get away from everything, back here, perfect spot. I don't know what I'm gonna go do right now. We did a little bit of a ride. I think the park's closing soon. Part of me wanted to try one of those donuts from Voodoo. I know Nicole probably wants to try. Maybe I'll go see what the like flavors are themselves. There's 2 of them there. We covered it in our last video here. I think we'll be at HHN tomorrow after Beetlejuice. So we'll be back here doing some stuff. But yeah, maybe let's head out to CityWalk right now. Again, I was really coming to check out the parade stuff. It like threw a whole loop in my whole video. Granted, I was just like coming and hanging out anyway. So thank you guys for just hanging out with me today, which is kind of fun. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying just kind of vibing out inside of Universal. Also, I do want to get back over to Island soon. I feel like we've just been over here so much recently. It'd be nice to go do some rides over there and hit Hagrid's and Velocicoaster and some of those rides over there. Even like Spider-Man, I think I heard it might be closing down soon for some refurbishment. I feel like this has been like gone a lot of times when we come in here, but it is back on, wiggling around. Now I'm gonna go check out Voodoo like I was mentioning. I do see Bears and Texans Sunday at 7 Eastern, and I am from Chicago, for those of you that don't know. So I am kind of a Bears fan, or I have been for a long time. Since moving down here, I've really been into the Florida teams though. It would be cool to take you guys along to one of the games one time. I don't know how many of you guys are interested in something like that, but maybe when Bears play Tampa or something, if it's down here, I could try and see if there's any tickets. I feel like sports games are just like super expensive though. We've been a few times and I don't know, it's just a lot of money to go watch. And honestly, sometimes it's just nice to like sit at home on the couch, you know, get some snacks and some drinks, not overpay, but it's also fun going to the stadiums. Also, I mentioned the weather. As we could see, weather delay here on the taxis, the water taxis there. So there is storms somewhere in the area. But, oh, I do want to point one thing out. I was talking to somebody inside of the park as soon as the parade ended, and I was like, oh, where's the Velociraptor, like float for it? And he was telling me that he wasn't sure what I was talking about, and I was like, yeah, you guys had like the Velociraptor one out there. He goes, oh, I didn't even know. And he was like, I guess I have to get informed as well. So maybe it wasn't around for as long as I thought it was. Maybe it was just 1 or 2 days. Second bag acquired for the day. I found out too, so I got the Mocha Mummy today. I guess they don't have the RIP one right now. They sold out, and that was one I was actually looking a little bit more forward to, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do this one. I guess we'll just go right here. This will be a fine spot. I was so confused. I'm like, is there a dentist here? Because I saw somebody like leaning back. I forgot they have a tattoo shop right here. So if you guys didn't know that, yeah, you can get tattooed right here in CityWalk. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this thing out. So this is like coffee. It's got like a mocha Bavarian cream, like dipped in coffee or something. Let us take a look here. They put these little eyes on there. Look at that. That's pretty big. Discount was like 64 cents off. I think it was like 4 and change. After discount, it was like 360, I think. But also, I forgot, for the month of September, mobile order. Always mobile order if you can this month, because you save an additional 10%, I think, on your mobile order. So if you already plan on eating at the place and they have a mobile order option, just go ahead and mobile order. You'll save more money if you are a pass holder. So anyway, it's kind of hard to do like a food review with like one hand and like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, here we go. This thing's massive, by the way. Oh, just lost my fork. It is not exactly easy to do food reviews without somebody holding the camera with you. Either way, here we go. Ooh. That's good. It's got a very good like coffee flavor. All right, I had to cut into the middle there because there is like I think it's a coffee Bavarian cream. So I have an eyeball in there, right there, plus the Bavarian cream, plus the coffee, and the whole gizmo and gadget here. Like I said, the original bites were very good. There was so much cream in that, and the eyeballs were a little hard. But that donut is fantastic. If you like coffee flavored things, super good. If you ever had like a toaster strudel, the inside kind of reminds me of like a coffee flavored cream to that. I don't know if there's stuff on my face. Okay, it's hard. I'm struggling right now. It's messy. My hands are all nasty. I'm getting gunk all over my camera. That is a good donut. I like that a lot. I don't know if I prefer to have the cream or if just like the plain donut, because I think the outer exterior, gosh, it's all over me. This is crazy. Like the outer exterior is like really good, just the actual frosting. I think it's just a coffee frosting. I think the inside is the actual mocha, I think. So I would say for me, I would be fine with just having like the coffee flavored donut. I don't necessarily need like the mocha Bavarian cream or whatever on the inside. That is super good. If you guys are coming here anytime for the Halloween season, I would definitely try that. I am excited for the other one too. I think it has a cookies and cream filling. I don't know what the actual donut itself is, but this one was super good. Look at all of the filling in there. It's so much. It's almost a little overwhelming. It's like oozing out the side there. So that's why I said maybe I just prefer to have it with just like the normal icing. But it's really good, like I said. Highly recommend that. Well, hopefully you guys had some fun with me today, trying some new snacks, some Halloween treats here. And unfortunately, like I said, we missed out on the float. I don't know what's going on with that. Obviously, when it does come back, I'll let you guys know. But like I said, hopefully it was a good time. And you guys will all have to say hello to Nicole, because she always loves doing the treat videos here. Unfortunately, she couldn't be with me here today. She'll be in the next video. But either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.